And I am live. Hello world. Is there anybody here? Here's my compulsive yawn for the day. I have faith people will turn up. If you build it, they will come. Unless I forgot to set this public. In which case, no, there's one person. Hey, B for you tech tips. You are first in all caps. Hey, Vinish Link or something. Very boring name is back. Hey, Andrew. Hey, Jay. Yes, I am live at the kids sports thing again. Hey, John. Haven't had it for ages because I think it's like 4 weeks in a row almost cancelled due to rain. It's cold there in Brizzy, is it? Must be absolutely freezing there in Sydney. No, it's not too bad. I did decide to wear the puffer jacket tonight, but probably didn't need to. So, hey, we're Messi. What's up? Chris Grossman. Nothing's up. Just sitting here. Watching sports training. Kids sports training. That's what's up. What's happening in the rest of the world? Anything I've missed in the last couple of hours? I haven't been online. Any more assassination attempts? You were watching my microcurrent video. Geez, they're a long time ago. And then you are live. Good morning. 11 a.m. here. Well, it is just after 6, like 6:15 here. Or 6:09 or whatever it would be. Hey, Kibble. How's the huge printer going? It prints fine. Used it in anger already. Still don't know how to, I don't think it's networkable, but it does print from a USB stick. So it prints great from a USB stick. So, yep, I need to clear out a corner of the dungeon to put that, because that's definitely a keeper. Because my other A3, if my other A3 color laser still worked, I wouldn't keep it. I'd just sell it straight on eBay or Gumtree or something. But no, but my other dumpster A3 color was cactus. So something happened to it, but 2 people have bid on my modern artwork. There's still like 2 days left to bid on my modern art. It's up to $100. Incredible. Should be a LAN socket hidden behind a plastic cover. Okay, very boring name. I will look for I'll take off some plastic covers. I think there is one on the back. I don't think I've taken it off yet, so yeah. I'll go have a look. But anyway, it's no big, like I don't need to network it. I'd have to run where I plan on putting it. There's no network connection there anyway, so I wouldn't run just an Ethernet cable for that. I wouldn't bother. If I do need to print anything A3 color, I just go, just put it on a stick and take it downstairs. Easy. So wouldn't even bother to Wi-Fi it. Yeah, like, because I have to go down there to get the thing anyway. So it's, and I've already got an A4 laser in the office. A4 color, also from the dumpster. All of my printers are dumpster printers. No, Percy, I'll have a look. Yeah, I think there should be an internet. There's an Ethernet there somewhere, but it doesn't matter. Prints in the USB stick, so I'm happy. Buy or wait in this market? Buy or wait for what? In Vinskudemilnik? Sorry. Hey, Christian. Here, Tweed, you got breakfast in the old Dart. You get salted bacon. The most salted bacon I've ever had. Oh, was in Bridlington in the UK. Oh my God. And I'm a fan of bacon and I'm a fan of salt. But holy crap, that thing blew my head off. I didn't know you could infuse bacon with that much salt. Sell the old machine as an art machine that prints random art. Yeah. Oh, housing market. Where do you live? It varies where you live. So I'm sure that the local markets will take precedent over the global housing market. But as a general rule for housing, if you're buying a house to live in, any time's a good time. Any time is a good time. If you're buying a house to live in, don't wait for the perfect time. Although, do your research. You should know what the market's worth. And by doing your research, I mean physically going around to suburbs, hanging around late at night, see if there's any unsavory characters around. Get to know the area. And yeah, and in investment, very different thing. Very different proposition. You won't positively gear anything, at least here in Australia. I don't think there'd be a single positively geared property yet. 12 months ago, there was. Before they started hiking the interest rates, you could easily positively gear a property here, i.e. make a profit. Now, you can't. You're relying on the capital gains to make up for the loss. People are idiots. Like, people boast about, oh, I negative geared another property, like as if there's some genius. You're making a loss, you genius, dickhead. Don't boast about negative gearing. It means you're making a freaking loss. Any update on Reclaim? Yes, I posted the update in the comments on that video. Reclaim, which is the hot water heat pump Australian company, they said it's possible, although they're not 100% sure, it's possible it is the old design of a sensor pocket, they call it. A sensor pocket. So they have this newly designed sensor pocket that they think might help avoid that problem in the future. I mean, the problem's actually gone. Since I power cycled, it's gone away. But that doesn't mean it won't come back. So what they've done is they've sent me, they've sent one to my installer, and the installer will come around and fit a new sensor pocket under warranty. So I think that means that they know it's most likely caused by that. I don't know if they're doing it just to shut me up or not. I think they know that. I think they've seen it before. So yeah. So I assume the sensor pocket is the thermocouple, because it is like a pocket. There's a square thing. If you watch the videos, a square little pocket, for want of a better word, on the bottom where the sensor actually plugs in. So I assume that they replace that whole thing. I don't know if they have to drain the tank or whatever to install it. I don't know. But yeah, they will do that under warranty. So yeah. Yep. Goal was oh, there's not many people here tonight. It's it was full the other weeks, so not sure what's going on. Hang on, I'll just go back through the, oh, sorry, thumb in the way. Poached eggs on toast. I'm a scrambled eggs man myself. Herbal tea. I'm not a tea drinker. Don't understand tea or coffee. So yeah, I'm a scrambled eggs man. Scrambled eggs and bacon, please. Put in a coin acceptor. It gives you random art for $1. I'll install it down at the local shopping centre. Generate your own modern art. $2 due to inflation. The Israeli housing. Ah, you're in Israel. I got no idea. Australian housing market is insane. Too much bureaucracy and large population growth. Really, large population growth. I have heard that the Israelis have great. Is that a native population growth? Because I've heard that the Israelis have, what is it, 2.4 or something kids per couple. So yeah, I've heard it's way above like the replacement rate of 2.1. Well, it's somewhat above. I've heard it's somewhat above. So I think it's the same all over the world, just nuts here too. Bet you're on the brink of another market collapse if they keep at it. Yeah, I don't see the Sydney, the Australian market collapsing at all. We've just got too much demand, too much immigration. Record immigration, order of magnitude too high. And I'm not kidding by that figure, order of magnitude too high. Of where almost every expert says it's a sustainable level. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it is a classic turn it on. Hello, IT, if you try to turn it off and on again. Yeah, it was that. So the PID controller in it, I don't know, got screwed up somehow. And, you know, it's been operating for 9 months continuously, and I don't know, off it went into La La Land. And, yep, so I power cycled it, and it's fine. Hey, Jim Hooks here. Oh, you've got a double header reclaim. Nice. Yeah, they're very nice systems. I've never heard a bad word about the reclaims. That's why I paid a premium for it. Stainless steel tank, made in Australia. Paid a hefty premium. I probably could have got one for half the price. Some cheap, you know, made in China crap. But I did miss the. Apparently they've now got a rebate, government rebate on them. I missed that. Hey, Ian Scott Johnson in the house. Hey, Carthor. Christian. Frank. Downey, California. Frank is in Downey, California. Yeah, better get yourself a U-Haul truck. Don't be the last to hire the U-Haul truck out of California. Elon's going to hire them all. Who needs tea or coffee when you got leaded solder? Oh yeah, hash brown. Yeah, of course. Yep. Yeah, you got to go the optional hash brown. You bet. Jacket in Australia. Yeah, well, it is the middle of winter here in Australia. And the sun has gone, like, I was wearing a t-shirt today. I was wearing a t-shirt. It's the middle of winter, t-shirt, no problems whatsoever. It's hard-coded. The housing market in Israel is complicated. Okay, interesting. It's very simple here. Market housing is the national religion, and end of story. Housing always goes up. Although they've dropped. Just 2 years ago they dropped 20% in some areas. Some areas, some suburbs dropped 20%, but boom, they're back up. Record immigration. Scrambled eggs and bacon. Yep. Oh, now I want a scrambled eggs and bacon on toast, damn it. Might have to get one tomorrow morning. Didn't have breakfast this morning. Missed my breakfast, although I don't get bacon. Mrs. EEVblog doesn't give me bacon, eggs, and bacon on toast. Yeah, scrambled eggs and bacon on toast. I have my breakfast smoothie, which you can find on my. You can find that smoothie on my as a short. It's on my channel as a short. Hey. Yeah, so it's on my channel as a short. So if you want to see what I have for breakfast every morning, look for breakfast smoothie or something on EEVblog2. Pauline Hanson was right all along. Well, yeah, she wasn't wrong. It's obvious to anyone who does not have, who is not brainwashed. It's obvious to anyone who, you know, who is not afraid to admit that the problem is the immigration. 100%. It's not rocket science. It's basic. It's incredibly basic. Trump 2024, says Frank. Trump's already won 2024, unless he gets taken out again, or taken out some other way. No, Trump's already won. It's a foregone conclusion. The markets are already pricing it in. Like, you know, basically the stock market, forward-looking indicator, always, and it's pricing in a Trump victory. There's no way the Democrats can win. They don't have enough ballot printers to go brr. No, social housing doesn't help when you've got an order of magnitude problem. You know, if you're only like 10% over a sustainable level or something, you know, you can put some policies in place and make some more housing and stuff. You know, it's doable. When you're an order of magnitude over what all experts agree is a sustainable level, what the hell do you expect? National average is 3.2. 3.2. And even most secular families have at least 3 kiddos. Wow. Good on Israel. Immigrants are the backbone of most economies. Yes, they are. But when it's an unsustainable level, I fully support immigration into Australia. But it has to be a sustainable level. Being an order of magnitude over is not sustainable. Having 1 million people coming in 1 year is not sustainable. The sustainable figure by many studies is 80,000 a year. Which sounds about right. Sounds about right. Hey, Jake. The immigration people want to work. A lot of people don't want to work in the US or lazy. Yeah, true. Yeah. Yes. But you can't have the illegal immigration. You can't have the illegal. It's got to be legal. Thankfully, we don't have an illegal immigration problem. Ours is entirely legal. That's how stupid we are. Every other country, almost every other country has this massive illegal immigration problem, right? Ours is the opposite. Ours is entirely done by government. We actually invite them in. Are you using Top Chat or Live Chat? I'm using Live Chat, but I'm slowly scrolling through. Closing the loop with Chad on Patreon, the doubleheader commercial reclaim going on next Wednesday. Yep, very cool. I'm sure it will work fine. Is Darwin and Alice Springs tropical in weather? Yes, they are. Yes, they're in the tropics. Oh, sorry, Alice Springs is not in the no, it's not past the tropics line. But Darwin, oh yeah. Yes. You don't want to live in Darwin. Darwin has the smallest population of any major capital city here for a reason. You'll send the weather back. Cool. Everyone's hungry now. Housing market in UK is unreal. Government wants to build 1.5 million houses in the next 5 years. Too many unwanted arriving. Yeah, UK, you have to stop it. You've got to stop the illegal immigration. It's nuts. Our price is to send now packages to you, Dave. I still have a lot of stuff and it's send kind of expensive. Yeah, it's very expensive to ship stuff to Australia. Anything that weighs like a kilo or two, it's very expensive. Very expensive to ship stuff. Like some people pay like $100 to ship me something for the mailbag because it's got the postage on it. I can see how much it costs usually. And it's nuts. It's nuts. So yeah, thanks to them, they're very keen to send it in, but sticker shock. Yeah, the only thing I have for breakfast is that smoothie. Oh, and an extra vitamin C tablet. Smoothie and the vitamin C tablet. Well, I usually have snacks as soon as I get to work. Cheap ass audio fool on a budget. Oh, by the way, my neighbour, who I fixed the $4,000 DAC for, spoke to him the other day, and he said that, yeah, the new batteries, it sounds more betterer. It's got more oomph. I said, yeah, that's probably the ESR of the battery. So, yep. It's kind of crazy how I follow politics in the USA and Eurone in Australia. I'm not sure. In QS, not sure what you mean by that. 80k a year. Oh, no. What was someone talking about? Income or what? Oh, 80. Oh, sorry. 80, not income. 80,000 a year. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Yes. I've seen many reports say like 80 to 100,000 is the sustainable level. We still get boats off WA coast, yeah, but it's nothing. It's nothing. Wish the UK had the same border controls as Australia. Well, I guess you got to vote in the right, although you've had a Conservative government in the UK for what, 12 years or something? Conservative in quote marks. Yeah, right. Unbelievable. So, yeah. They made it worse, didn't they? Yeah, gangs and shootings. Yeah, I've heard it's really bad. Yeah. Yeah. It's, you know. If you let the legal ones come in, they're usually like the good ones who want to work. They have families, you know, and they have money to get here. When you let the illegals, of course they're going to come. You can't blame the illegals for going to all these countries and they get given money, phone, accommodation, food. Like, you can't blame them for coming when you open the borders like that. My God. Germany is so rooted up because of illegal immigration. Yeah, I thought that changed. I thought Angela Merkel admitted that it was a mistake. It was a huge mistake. But I heard some bad stuff's going down in Germany at the moment about their, they just lock up or they cancelled some party, some political one, didn't they arrest some political party or something? Nuts, because they were talking about the immigration or something. That's just madness. Anyway, I think I'm way behind on the chat. No payphones. no, there's no payphone around here. I don't know where the nearest one would be. UPS want like 150 to 250 shipped to Australia, small package. Yeah, well don't. Yeah, well don't use UPS. Yeah, you've got to have corporate rates to get decent delivery. Yeah, it's the same in every country, I think, Jake. Yep. You got to boot them out, but often there's no like third-party alternative. So usually it's, you know, a uni-party thing. They're both the same shit, different smell. It's no real different in Australia either, really. Don't have a viable third party. The Greens have gone nuts, like as in batshit crazy. Yes, the immigration level should be based on carrying capacity as determined. Yeah, people think you can just build houses. No. You can't just build a house. You need the infrastructure. You need sewage, water, electricity, road, schools, hospitals, police infrastructure. You need everything, right? You can't just do it. Trust me, I know all about that because Mrs. EEVblog and her sister both work in that sort of field. And I know all about it. Yeah, it's not too cold, but I did wear my puffer jacket. Hey, Kerry. Oh, it's Paul Daniels in the house, is he? Yes, there he is. Paul Daniels is in the house. I should try and get you on the amp hour one day, Paul. What do you think? Who wants Paul Daniels on the amp hour? Okay, the wind's picking up here. Now it is getting a bit... Whoa. It's getting a little bit chilly. So hot in China. Hey, Jiang. In China, we don't get many viewers from China. You got through the Great Firewall, huh? Sweden is pretty bad too, yeah, although once Sweden turning things around, or they're trying to. Yeah, I can't believe they put all the illegals up in, 4 or 5-star hotels. It's nuts. Entire towns destroyed. It's terrible. Trying to build houses, bulldoze a stack of trees nearby. Yeah. We need a group of unaligned independents to form a coalition. Then it becomes another party, doesn't it? You know? Yeah, I vote independent where I can, but there's no independent candidate. There hasn't been an independent candidate, federal candidate in my seat for 15 years. Maybe there was at one point. You could vote for an independent. Yes, report Daniels. But only if his brother Jack joins him on the amp hour. I do get the reference, even though I'm not a drinker. No, Paul has officially passed. I'm going to keep hiding away out here in rural Australia where it's safer. You broke down on the highway today. It was freezing. Oh, bugger, Benjamin. Hot in Singapore. Yeah, Singapore gets hot. Yeah, been to Singapore. I enjoy Singapore. Wouldn't mind going back. Singapore's probably the only Asian country I want to go back to, I think. Don't want to go back to China. I'm in no rush at all. What is the topic today? Berlin? The topic today is immigration, apparently. And breakfast. Breakfast and immigration. It's about 20°C here. Perfect weather. Beautiful. Yeah, it was almost... I don't know if it hit 20°C today, but I was walking around in a t-shirt. Sun was out. Beautiful day. By the way, I'm getting my battery on Monday, I think, my storage battery, and we're going to install it on Tuesday. Dude's flying down from Brisbane, I think. I think they're in somewhere near Brisbane in Queensland. That's AERL, the Australian Energy Renewable Lab. They make very cool batteries, 19-inch rack mount batteries. And he's a fan of the channel, and he's offered me a couple of batteries and a rack. So yeah, yes please, yes please. Two-party preferred system, false dichotomy. Yeah. Zig, you're in SoCal. That's Southern California, isn't it? Quick, U-Haul truck. Make sure you get the last one out. Elon Musk is gonski. Is it okay to send you anything electronic related? Well, you can. Heinrich, haven't you had a couple of sucks of the Sav though already? Engine in Hilux. Toyota Hilux broke down. No. In half a million Ks. Okay, it took 500,000 Ks for it to die. I was going to say, jeez. Yeah, they're still ruled by the same owner class with money and power that lets them rule by the back seat. Yep. Afraid so, Kerry. Yeah, the modular battery is going to be awesome. And then, so I think I'm getting 10 kilowatt hours because they're 5 kilowatt hours per battery. He said he'd bring a couple, so I assume that's 10 kilowatt hours. And then I was looking at maybe I might need 15, but 10 is good. 10 is quite usable. 5 wouldn't have done much. 10 is quite usable, but I'll probably upgrade that, but I'll run the stats. But in the middle of winter, don't have a huge amount of excess, but yeah, Yeah. Yes, I get the VIP treatment. But I didn't approach him. He was just a fan of the channel, and he contacted me. He's actually the one who sent me the pre-torn down inverter, the pre-torn down one that I had, DI brand, and yeah, naturally they actually make inverters too. So that's why they already had one. They were, I don't know, testing it out, and they added support to their battery for the DI inverter. See, the thing is, they don't have to wait for DI to add support for their battery. They added it in their battery because the DI supports. He said there's a de facto standard, kind of like CAN thing, between a good lot of the inverters. I think they support DI, Victron, Fronius, something like that. No, maybe not Fronius. Maybe the Sunny Boys or something. But yeah, they support, there's a de facto standard CAN, and they use that, so it's a self-managed battery. So the inverter's not going to be doing the battery management, but it will work with it. They added support for the DI inverter in the battery. So the DI doesn't know that that battery exists, but you can put it in like just a generic battery mode. So, so yeah, cool. Why not run as an independent, fix the problem? Yeah, I've thought about that, but then I'd have to actually, that'd become my full-time job. I would have to move to Canberra, right? It's not going to happen. I wouldn't mind doing it for kicks. I wouldn't mind running for kicks, but if I actually won as an independent, not that I would, because I'm in a safe Liberal seat. It's been safe for like 40 years. But yeah, but if I did win, yeah, have to take the job, right? So I've got to move to freaking Canberra and become a politician. No thanks. But yeah, in theory, I would love to, but I wouldn't like a job as a politician. It'd suck. Could AI replace useless government bureaucrats and AI government? No, but an official Dave prediction here. Official Dave prediction is that governments will learn to use AI to make the decisions so that they can blame the AI. I am not kidding. They will. I reckon that'll happen. I reckon politicians will learn that they can use AI to come up with, okay, we're doing this policy because AI said it was, we researched it extensively using various AIs, and they all came to the conclusion that we do this, so that they can do all the shit that they want without any blame. Because what are you going to do, blame the AI? They can just wipe their hands of it. Sorry, it wasn't us. We didn't know it to go bad. The AI said it was good. So that's an official prediction. Who agrees that will happen? Or is it just me? Transfer the energy to the dungeon wirelessly. No, I've already got free power at the dungeon. Hey, thanks Jake, see ya. You see the EcoFlow batteries, jury rig, everything put in his underground bunker? No, I didn't even know he had an underground bunker. Is that recent? Incorporate a generator even if it's completely exorbitant. Sponsor perhaps? No, I'm not really into generators, got nowhere to put it. No, but I am going to feed those 2 extra panels. I've already installed 2 extra panels on my roof, on my pergola roof, and I'm going to use the Hoy Miles dual channel in micro inverter that I've got. I'm going to put that on the back, and I'm going to feed it into the generator input as a couple of extra panels. So yeah, I actually mounted those on the weekend. I've just got to get back up there and mount the micro inverter on the back. I'm waiting for the connector for that. It uses a special AC connector. I didn't want to chop the cable, so. I can still become an armchair writer and repair active. I just need cats. Nope, hate cats with passion. You completely agree. AI blaming government. Yep. The government will blame AI. Yeah. The government will learn to use it. They'll use it to make difficult decisions that they don't want to make, right? Because they don't want to be held responsible. They will use AI to make those decisions and blame it on the AI. Okay, he's making one right now, is he? Okay, I'll go check out Jerry Riggs' channel. I didn't even know he had a bunker. Although, isn't he got a wheelchair design company or something? He's got some huge, massive warehouse thing, doesn't he? It's massive. Yeah, because his wife is in a wheelchair, right? So he formed this wheelchair company, makes these specialised wheelchairs or something. Very cool. Homebrew CPUs, computers. No, not really. I used to build my own computers back in the 90s, but it's not a thing anymore. What's Sagan playing? It's not Sagan, it's Huxley. And, well, hang on. Are they done? Well, no, 15 minutes left. Oh, I'll finish about 7 or 5 to 7. Do people have Australian GovID authentication? They did just pass the bill for this government ID bullshit. I haven't heard anyone trying to force it yet. Haven't heard any company, but I'm going to boycott any company that tries to enforce it. Yeah, there's this new government ID, it just passed, and they already had the website built and ready to go. As soon as the bill was signed, it was ready the next day. Boom, straight online. Bastards. Nah, screw them. We tried to have a government, it was called the Australia card, and it happened back in the late 80s, and they tried to pass that. It's happened a few times. They've tried to pass it, but it's been smacked down by the people every time. But I think they snuck it through this time. And then it'll go, and of course they're saying, oh, we won't force it. We won't force everyone to get this government digital ID thing, right? We won't force it. But then it'll be done by the companies. It'll be done by the private companies. So, oh, you want to get your insurance, do you? From our company. Oh, you've got to use this new government ID. Oh, you want to do your medical stuff. Government ID, please. Right? So they'll do it that way. The government say, oh, no, we're not forcing it on anyone. And then they'll encourage the corporations to do it for them. That's how it works. That's how the world works. Jerry Riggs' bunker is huge. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of the warehouse. Okay, I didn't know it was a bunker. I thought it was just a big industrial warehouse thing. Sinclair's ZX80 fanboy. Yeah, I don't need to build computers. The dumpster provides them all. Very true. Yeah, the digital ID bill. Yeah. Was Gough Whitlam the only Australian PM to be dismissed? Is that still... yes. Yeah, I believe... Please correct me if I'm wrong, unless like it was... Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Gough Whitlam is the only Australian PM to be dismissed by the Governor-General. Is it still possible? Hell yes, it's still possible. The Governor-General has complete control over everything. The Governor-General could have stopped all the COVID crap. He could have stopped all the lockdowns, all the mandates. People don't... Most... maybe Australians do, but I'd say there could even be a majority of Australians who don't realise that every law that is passed by our government, it must be signed off by the Governor-General, but at both the state and federal level. Both the state governors have to sign off on it, and the Governor-General on the federal level. Every single law is signed off. It will not be passed into law unless the Governor-General signs it. So the Governor-General had sole power to stop, has sole power to stop anything at all. Anything at all. But traditionally, they're staying out of politics, which they're supposed to stay out of politics, but they don't. They have ultimate power. Yes, the Governor-General can dismiss our Prime Minister just like that. Yep, that's how it works. But our Governor-General, Gough Whitlam, was dismissed their CIA. Then that was a CIA coup. Not many people know, but the CIA removed the Australian Prime Minister via our Governor-General, Gough Whitlam. And that's not a conspiracy theory. There's paperwork to prove it. Yeah, he was tied into the CIA. He was a CIA asset. Yep. Digital government ID always ends in tears. Yep. They want face recognition of everyone's face. Well, they can piss off. Singapore's national identity cards mandatory for citizens. We've already got more than enough different forms of ID. It works fine. Nobody wants one centralised digital thing, and then when they try and bring in centralised digital currency, that's the end of it. They can make you do anything. They have complete control over your entire life. Screw that. See ya, Vaganeth. Microsoft enforced Apple devices for all mainland China employees. Really? See ya, QS Tech. King Charles, yeah, the Governor General. Yeah, it's a bit convoluted. The Governor General is supposed to be the King's representative in our country. But the Queen, for example, back when Gough Whitlam was actually dismissed, she did not sign off on that. The Governor General did it unilaterally and then told the Queen. I think they just found the notes for that a couple of years ago, like last year or something. They actually found the personal letters from the Governor General to the Queen. Yeah, no, she didn't make the decision. He unilaterally made the decision, prompted by the CIA, under pressure from the CIA, and the Queen just, you know, in her usual style, doesn't get involved, right? So, yeah. 1 to 2 kilo package to Australia is 34 euros. That's actually not bad. Yeah, 2 to 5, yeah, it jumps up with the weight. Yeah, and volumetric, be careful, you can get pinged with volumetric weights. Or China has no Google Play Store, only a third-party app stores. That's funny. Oh, the scammers and hackers already own everyone's ID anyway. Doesn't make no difference, but yeah. It's all about government control though. You'll make your package magically 1.99 kilos. Oh dear. Yep. Oh. Whew. Yeah, my feet are getting cold now. Oh. All the banks are closing. Yeah, that is a thing here. Definitely lots of branches closing. One of our banks, branches, who was it? Closed all their branches. They went entirely digital bank. One of our, was one of the regional bank. Who the hell did? It was one of the, it certainly wasn't one of the big four here. We've got our big four. Which saved us from the recession, but then they just borrowed money from the Yanks secretly. Not many people know that, but the NAB during the what was it, the 2008, during the housing thing, they borrowed money from the Fed secretly, bailed them out. Hey, Electronics Geek is from Russia. Government disinformation, misinformation, BS2, coming soon to media. What? Coming soon? It's already there. Everything you read in the mainstream media, just assume it's bullshit. Everything. Everything. If you assume it's all bullshit, and work backwards from that premise. Oh. Yeah, I've got to start moving my feet. It's getting a bit chilly. And there's a breeze here too. It's just like it's going through the little vents on my shoes, and it's like, oh. Hey, Jern from Germany. Wizard Tim's in the house. You're a bit late. Probably got 5 minutes, absolute tops. Yeah, the wind is the problem. The wind is what makes it cold. Yeah, it's probably 12 degrees, maybe. It's not that cold. But yeah, the wind is pretty... And it doesn't take much either. Wear Ugg boots. I've never worn Ugg boots outside of home. I've never worn Uggies. I will put my Ugg boots on when I get home though. Yeah, 12's pretty good in the middle of winter. I don't think it's anything less than 12. So yeah, I will be going in a minute. So if there's any last minute questions, fire away. So I'm pretty sure they will finish shortly. And you'll notice they are fixed. Glasses are fixed. How did they get fixed? Well, one of the kids stood on them and the lenses popped out. And then when I put the lenses back in, because it's got like a little band, like it's got a rim around the bottom, like it's got a little indent around the bottom of the lens, and it's got like a strap that goes under like that, some sort of, you know, plastic thing that holds in the lens in place, and I put it back in and my glasses are aligned again. Too bad the lenses are shit. They're really, I don't know if you can grind them down. Like I tried to clean them and they're just getting, you know, just getting worn. But yeah, but yes, my glasses are back aligned. Did you ever repair your Sinclair C5? No. It's still sitting up on blocks. 18 degrees C in summertime. That's not warm in summer. Feels like about 7. Oh, the feels like temperature there is about 7 degrees according to BOM. Okay, in Borco, is it? Yeah. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, it feels like 7. Yeah, I'd say that's about right. Thanks, Benjamin. What's the meaning of life? 42. You saw my presentation wondering what is your thoughts on the renewable versus nuclear debate. It's complicated. It's complicated. I would not be against nuclear at all, given that we have the resources to do it, but I don't think that the governments or the people have the will to do it. So I would not be against nuclear. You could say we don't need it, but I would not be against having nuclear. I think it would be a pretty good long-term bet, but there's so many factors. Don't believe just one report. If you've got a report that shows you nuclear is financially viable, I can dig up another report that shows it's not financially viable, and vice versa. And it's just, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Yeah, I don't think it'll happen, because the time frames are too long, and bloody politicians don't work on time frames like that. So yeah, should have gone to Specsavers. You can get replacement lenses locally online. Yeah, well, I ordered these via an online. My second pair, like I got the first pair from the optometrist, but then there's an online company that sells the exact same frames, and you give them your prescription and they make you, and they're cheap. Yeah, I could get new ones. I could get, yeah. Ice, yeah, we have ice on the windshield in the morning, frost on the windshield, so I've got to do the single wipe to see out the windows. Yeah, we have We have ice on the windshield. Yeah, there's too much nuclear regulation. What's happening with the modular reactors? Everyone's been talking about modular reactors. Like, Jesus. The US government and the other governments solved that have the subs, that have the nuclear subs, they're little tiny modular reactors. I don't know, are they going to give us the tech? Why don't we just absolutely browbeat the military until they give us the bloody tech for that? Yeah, I think it's over. It's over, everyone. So thank you very much for joining me. And I'll catch you next time. How do I stop this thing? I don't think I'm going to be able to stop it. Nope. Nope. Oh, X in the top left. Bye.